Hello, welcome to week 11.
Yes.
Yes, week 11 of CCL Recap. I'm Canchas, head coach of the Evergreen Electros. Hello. Of course, I'm not alone, as always. Here are my co-hosts.
Hello, guys and girls. I'm DemonOJM, co-coach of the Las Vegas Vitinis with Bell.
It said it. We heard it all.
That's true. I'm Vsinghb, coach of Mulgai Reaps. I'm here against my own will. I got depression.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you're not alone.
Join the club, buddy.
and this week, our special guest is the friendly neighborhood grandpa himself.
Even though he was already once.
No,
Was
wasn't.
He was?
I have never been on this show before.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Yes,
I'm
he did
Grandpa
at
Lee.
week
Also,
2.
I was not on this show.
Yes, you
Yeah,
were.
Lee's never been here. We
Well,
recorded him doing like the
Oh,
mid-season thing.
yeah, the mid-season thing that never came out. Yeah.
that we don't speak of. Yes. So anyway, I'm also known as N7 Ryujin, and I'm the coach of the Cherry Grove Charizards.
Stole my goddamn team, you bastard.
I was a Charizards before you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah.
Free.
He'd been put on this planet like a decade before you.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
So, yeah.
First up, we got the Red Battle of the Week. We got Kendra, coach of the head co-coach of Sarvari Zone Sunfist with Logan, versus Cyrus, head coach of the Mirror Lake Marshadows.
This is like one of the more anticipated battles because it's essentially like number 1 and 2 from the majority of the league going against each other, even though I overtook Kendra just then.
Yep. And the battle begins.
Yeah, let's play off.
This surprised me. Shuckle did. He bought a proper fucking hazards Shuckle. He didn't bring contrary, bring no bullshit. As far as we know,
He wanted
proper
those
Shuckle.
webs.
Yep,
Why didn't he hurricane?
he did. He missed twice.
No, the first time.
Oh, he missed. He
He
missed a
heat wave.
hurricane, and he.
Oh, like why did he heat wave turn 1?
He predicted the
understand-
switch, maybe?
I don't understand what Cyrus' obsession with fucking Endeavor fucking
Well,
Shuckle is. I mean,
Smeargle.
Smeargle.
Sorry.
well, I think he forgets to make minus speed because he's dashed.
Okay, I think Kendra messed up here. I think what Kendra should have done here. Also, the ring out. Shout out to the ring out. That actually probably surprised me. I think Kendra
How
should.
does ring out work?
If you're at max HP, it does more. It does more damage, I believe. Yeah,
Well,
because
why? Like, what did he bring it for specifically, or was it just
I
a
don't-
lol, a ring out? You didn't
I
expect it.
I don't. I'm not sure.
I mean, you saw the damage that it did, so you cannot say.
But like Leaf Storm does the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't know. It worked. Whatever.
Yeah.
But Cyrus 1-3-0. GG. Oh, yep. Sure.
Yeah, when the swiper is going, it's hard to get it stop.
I want
Yeah, I'm
Cyrus.
glad I've already fought Cyrus, and I don't need to worry about that thing anymore.
Playoffs, yeah.
Next up
yeah.
is
Don't worry about that.
Joe, head co-coach of the Warrensville Weezings with Marty, versus Trent, head coach of the Charlton Mandibus.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Conscious, you did it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's been mentioned here before, but Marty and the Weezings have the best logo in the league.
Accurate.
true. This
Big
is
facts.
true.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, so playoff
Except for
this
Grids in his
one.
clouds. Always appreciate Grids in his clouds.
Ooh, good prediction.
Prediction, yeah. Also, Special Needle King.
Well,
Hey, I need to pause both of you there. Is it a
What?
prediction to bring in a ground type on an electric type?
Well, no,
And
no,
Nido King is typically run special, so
Also, the thing is, the thing should get access to fucking what's his face. The thing is access to what was in it? What was in it again? I forgot.
the
He got a prediction and hit the HP ice button. So yeah.
it gets
Also-
Ice Beam.
Also, I'm going to kill Joe because of this. Do you know what this set was?
Secret power in the hand.
Because it got a chance to status. That's why Joe bought it.
Yeah, we
he was-
already established that Job is, no offense, demon from season 2. It's funny, I'ma run it.
Yeah, he was memeing in this battle, trying to get the freeze with the hail, and then after that, trying to get the para.
I'm like, dude, stop it. Like, I understand you can't win playoffs. Play spoiler. Like, you know what's sad? He's probably going to try hard against me, and I'm going to be so bitter sad. This wait,
Does this thing not get bullet seed?
we'll see. I was just going to ask the same thing. I don't know.
Because I remember watching it and being like, why is he not clicking bullet seed?
We'll see. Yeah, I don't know.
Also,
Yeah,
why did
I
he click
believe
Haze?
that is one of the 5-hit moves that it doesn't get.
Okay. Why did he click Haze, Trent?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, maybe
Also,
that.
fat as shit. Yeah.
Well, earthquake.
Oh, that sucks. That Earth Harvest.
You mean
think-
focus
This
blast?
focus blast.
Sorry. I think if this Tauros had went down, Trent would have been in a lot worse spot because the Bucephalon could have came in and started fire moving things.
I can tell you that right now. That Tauros is a bitch.
Yeah, Tauros is a
That
very
Tauros
much-
rocked me.
Well,
this-
the freaking what's the name of the fire type? Would not really will have a nice against the Zeraora.
Oh no, Zero is not fat, so if it got a beast boost off, it is.
But
Just hits like a
but
fucking
was
truck.
it scarfed?
I'm not sure. That yes, Job said it was scarf. Yes, it was. A scarf,
Okay,
so-
because if it wasn't scarfed, then the Zeraora would have shit on it.
yeah, but GG Trent 1-4-0.
Yeah.
Job, please God, please don't be weird for weird's sake. Please God.
And this is the next one.
I actually don't think I remember. I don't remember watching this one.
Yo,
Gridz, co-coach of the Pelberg Pikachu's, best clouds in the game. The co-coach with Max versus German, co-coach of the Laverton Leafeons with Dale.
Yeah.
Let us begone. Yeah.
Yo, it's a
Come
fat
on.
off.
Yeah, it's really fat off.
It's-
Oh my god. Oh, I do remember
Battle
this
between the
battle.
fat poison types.
I remember now. I watched this. I remember.
Yeah. I
Oh yeah. Okay. My thing, right? Gridz was adamant about getting these toxic spikes up when there's.
but
just a
he's two
normal
poison
chill.
types. There's 2 poison types on his team that just
Oh yeah, and
absorb
there's
spikes.
yeah.
Yeah, that Alolan Mug just slurps up those spikes. It's kind of.
My thing was, why are German did not need to waste his Mon's like health by switching on these toxic spikes. He had the
Yeah,
Olamuk and the Scolipede just switch back and forth on to get up this shit.
There. Okay. It hasn't come yet, but there is some tech Gridz had, and it made me scream when I watched the battle.
In a good way?
In a good way, yeah.
Okay. Also, I'm sorry to tell you this. You run into this problem every fucking time. You bring coverage. You don't bring enough coverage. Like you bring the wrong type of coverage. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because you always bring the Zergatry with like run a hidden power on it. Hidden power on Zergatry.
Here's
is
the
very
tech.
yeah, the quick attack. I remember this song.
Because honestly, if he didn't have that, he lost.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Shout out to you, Gridz. Oh, shout out again for not bringing fucking scarfed fucking earthquake. Proud of you, Gridz. Very proud. Also, this was a very good play
Yeah.
too.
And the
The
trick.
thing that Milotic is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gridz came to play that week. Like, no offense to Gridz, right? He's a good battler and stuff, but he's not the best at plotting. But this is the first time where I've watched a battle, and it's like he's actually looked and figured out sets to counter the other opponent's
Yeah.
sets.
Yeah.
And
Like quick attack Cobalion clearly was specifically there if a Scolopede's like sashed in at 1 HP, but set off.
Also, they fucked up here.
Yeah,
Body
a
on this
dark
thing.
type move against the Sword of Justice.
Yeah, never do that. As I never do that. You don't ever do that. That's bad.
Also,
GG.
congrats to Gridz.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
Huge
congrats.
W. Keeping yourself in the
That
running
was really a
for
good
top
battle.
8. Yeah.
So now we go to a battle that someone will want to talk about,
Yo.
apparently.
Hey, that me.
It's our grandpa Lee coach of the Cherry Girl Charizard versus Wyatt, coach of the Azalea Agrons. Let's get it.
Canchas, I thought I was the one who just woke up, bro. Like,
Dude,
yeah. My team this week was a little bit experimental for me. I did some things that I don't normally do. I'm not a huge fan of choice items. I don't like being locked in. But 3 of my mons this time around were choiced.
Also, I was yelling. Because my internet was lagging so bad I couldn't get in Discord and watch this. I was watching anime watching this, and I was yelling at my screen so hard at Lee. I was like, Lee, don't throw me, don't fucking throw me. Please, God, Lee, don't throw.
Yeah, my Garbodor also was a weird set because I had Fling Light Ball to try and paralyze one of his scary ground types, Zydoge or the
Why did you
Excadrill.
never click it?
I under predicted, I guess you could say.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, let's play it and we'll see.
Yeah. So the Gaudo starts off against the Rotom.
And we trade statuses, which is all well and good, but I should have predicted the swap here, and I didn't. I clicked Pain Split, and I should have clicked Fling.
Also, fucking Lee had a tech that made me scream too. I completely forgot about.
Yeah, and then right here, when he Iron Heads me and Multiscale didn't activate, we were all freaking out at the time, and the folks watching were freaking out, like, what happened? And it wasn't until much later when Canchas pointed out Mold Breaker, we're like, oh.
Also, I yelled at Lee because I didn't realize he was bandit. Because I was like, why did you Stone Edge again? You risked that Stone Edge miss, and that would have fucking fucked you.
Ooh,
badly.
the missed Fire Blast. The second one hit.
The missed Fire Blast was a big deal for sure because he was faster than me.
Yeah.
He also has a crucial miss later.
Well, why switch it on this on Conk? Lee, that one didn't make sense to me.
Because it was fully defense and HP invested with Rocky Helmet.
That Conk still hits like a fucking truck, dude.
It does, which is why
Rocky Helmet.
I didn't end up living too long.
Yeah. Shout out to Lee for this tech right here. I think this is the one. Yep, Lee, this is the tech Lee had. Because I was like, why?
Oh God!
Yeah, it's like he's gonna burn me because he's scared of that. But
it doesn't get guts.
It doesn't.
He gets facade. It doesn't get guts. It's a fucking scarf facade.
Oh
yeah. It is Choice Scarf Hitmonchan with facade, and I knew he was gonna burn me, which is why I immediately swapped.
Also, Sacred Fire Miss. Yikes! That's unfortunate. But
that one didn't miss though.
Oh, also, I'm gonna call this out. So Wyatt ran a conk versus me with speed investment to outspeed my Mega Mawile. He didn't do it for Lee. I don't know why you didn't do it for Lee as well.
Because
I'm just glad he didn't, because I might have lost if he had.
If he had HP, if he had read the speed, I don't think, because your Garbodor was burned, and I guess you're a physical Garbodor, right?
I mean, the only physical move it had was Thief.
Okay, so yeah, you're a Garbodor, so you really couldn't touch the Kong. So I think he had Earthquake too. So no, he didn't have Earthquake. But I still think he won the overall battle if he ran speed. So I don't understand that. My logic would have run the speed as well this week because Mega Mawil's there again.
Yeah, so GG's to Wyatt. There was a couple of critical misses that definitely went against him this week, and I'm not gonna lie about that.
Trust me, I know
well, it is your choice to use moves that are not accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next we have a really interesting battle.
Oh, bruh, this battle, bruh. It's Jake, head coach of the Goldenrod Rookies, versus Hunter, head coach of the Missouri Magnitude.
Yeah.
And for anybody familiar with our group here, we should point out that this is Jake, Kendra's brother, and not Jake Jakeeb.
Yes, but he will be here hopefully for one of the recaps eventually. Yeah. So yeah, let's get it.
So,
the Zapdos.
Yeah, this battle had an interesting conclusion.
I didn't see the beginning of this battle actually. Really enough. Discharge. I don't understand the weakness policy. I really don't. I don't understand that one.
I remember what he said because originally I planned to bring Weakness Policy Reggie Eyes, and he said, "Ooh, my Zap doesn't really body his whole team. Let's
I
put
will say this, like,
if it had like agility or something on it."
Vsing was kind of like, Jake played like did play as well as he should. I think just Jake did play.
Well, okay, like that is an example there. Like the Gurgeist done on the Swampert, it's like you don't seed bomb because Arcanine comes in for free.
You
You
shatter
either get
ball,
out
yeah.
or you leech seed or something. You don't just straight seed bomb stuff like that.
One thing
that comes with experience. I understand.
Yeah, this is one thing I was wondering about, like, why Jake has a run. He should have, like, there was a number of times he should have just started throwing out willows. Like
stuff like this. Like, in my opinion, Hunter played better.
Yeah. Oh no, he did. That was nice play, double swapping after that. He should throw a willow on this instead of all.
The only thing that is a problem for him are the rocks.
Yeah. Also, I was saying, like, Hunter had rapid spin, but he just couldn't. He didn't have time to get away. That's the problem. He didn't have time. Yeah, Jake, you had a mon with Willow. You could have been throwing out some Willows there because the Swampert was an obvious switch it on the Rotom Heat, so you could easily Willow there just because it walls it. But I will give up to Jake. He preserved this Metagross to the end, which was his win con. That Metagross was his win con.
Oh yeah, he needed it for the Deontay.
Also, I'm really, like, kind of mad because he didn't bring Giga Drain on the fucking thing. Also, Gorgeist. No, not the Gorgeist. The fucking Volcarona.
And here we have our first 0-0 victory.
Hunter was depressed after this.
I mean,
yeah, because the Life Orb procs after the other Pokemon takes the damage and faints. Technically, the Metagross was the last survivor, making Jake the victor.
Yep.
From what I understand, Jake is a veteran of a couple of leagues previously, but much like us at the beginning of this season, he hasn't played in a while, so he's just got to knock the rust off.
Yep, he hasn't played since, I think, 6th Gen meta. So yeah, he's still learning and shit. But GG, you won. Yeah.
So, and the next one. Oh, it's Mo.
Demon, co-coach of the all the leagues we've seen with Bell versus Erica, head coach of the Newbark Ninetales.
Yeah. So, I was really happy about one thing. That she didn't bring the Nia Lego.
Yeah.
Because the best answer that I had would be my Mega Pincer with a close combat.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the thing is, Nia Lego doesn't take that. Yeah. Well,
Earthquake, yeah.
Well, Nia Lego still doesn't live with close combat because Nia Lego physical defense is paper thin.
Yeah.
I mean, Heat Drain with Flash Cannon destroys it as well, but
that's well, no, actually, no. Nia Lego's very specially bulky.
Yeah, it has like
again Earthquake.
Yeah. I know.
Do you not remember that move existing?
I do.
Let's get this battle going.
Yeah.
The Red Ice. Also, big plays on it.
In this moment, I feared. I forgot that Mold Breaker breaks unaware, and if she would have set up one Dragon Dance, she could have.
Wait, I did not. Oh, that's true. That's very accurate.
I was so scared about that.
Yeah, this I don't.
But the thing is, with Erica in that battle, she has a sinus infection. She was sick. So
yeah. This like yeah. I was sad that if this had killed, that would have been such a huge play.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, it didn't kill.
So
But
I needed to somewhere outthink the Destiny
God, I
Bound.
fucking hate Mega Sableye. It's so annoying. God damn it, this thing's fucking annoying.
That's a nice thought, but Sableye is not in this battle, bro.
Sorry, Mega Bayonet. I'm sorry. I meant to say Mega Bayo. It's such an annoying mon.
The Ironhead scared me.
I hate Cliff Abel. Like, look at this fat bastard just set up.
And you know what? I was even more mad that she knocked off my Select Berry.
Yeah.
Because I would have outspeed everything on her team.
God, this fucking X-Cloud. God damn that X-Cloud.
You're welcome, Aaron.
Yes, that explode is bad. Look at Wedgie Eyes!
You know
what's sad? That thing is AV like a motherfucker, and it's still doing that much damage.
It's not AV.
It's not
Oh,
AV.
it was AV.
it's Legion.
Doesn't particularly have to be AV. That thing's got special defense out the asshole.
Well,
But here's the end plan.
Yeah, pretty much get the Moxie and sweep.
Get a Moxie boost and just go to town.
Yeah.
Frustration. Oh, shout out to wait. Is there a particular reason for frustration, or just frustration for frustration's sakes?
Just frustration for frustration's sakes. Because,
okay.
Remember, if we did not win that battle, we would be out of the playouts.
Yep, these are a lot of must-win games for people.
Same, dude.
Nah,
Yep.
shut up.
I know that I was on a bit of a downward slide until I won my battle.
Yeah. You know what's not? Downward slide. You were still 7-4. God damn it.
So
Terrible record, Lee. You should be ashamed.
This is the battle. It's me, head coach of the Evergreen Electric, versus Ace, head coach of the AceArcanine. This is one of the battles I was most looking forward to because Ace is a really good battler and I wanted to have a good match with him. I'm mad at myself because for some reason I didn't bring my fucking Kyurem. I wanted to bring Kyurem and I don't know why I didn't bring it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like the 7 ice weaknesses that he has.
Yeah. But I had ice coverage on this team though. The team had coverage for it.
Yeah, but not stab coverage.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Also, yeah. I bought a a counter needle.
Also,
I should have predicted this in Earth Powered.
Yeah.
Earth Powered there. But yeah.
And the problem is that T-Tar has pretty good special defense, and in the sand it's even better.
This right here, that was very.
Yeah,
good.
I think that was the moment Ace knew he fucked up and didn't prep properly for a Mega Metagen.
Yeah.
He's like, why did that resisted hit do half to my bulk?
Yeah, Mega Metagen hits like a fucking truck. Yeah.
Because of pure power.
I contemplated between Legends and the fucking what's his face berry, the dark berry. Yeah, the dark berry. Because I was gonna bring the dark berry for this in particular and fucking power up the shit out of this thing. God, that's a resisted hit. Oh, God damn.
That one was a crit, to be fair.
Yeah. But high jump kick into BP still killed, I think. Also, in retrospect, I should have thought about this. He has a fucking mega manetric. Coco might not have been the smartest idea for me.
I think here, Ace should not have just spammed tail side. He should have preserved this in Chino because it is his win con.
Yes. Also,
he should have whittled down to Victini a little bit.
Shout out to Ace for this next thing. Because, if he didn't have Protect, this thing would have been dead.
Boom.
Yeah.
When's the last time y'all saw an exploding tree?
Also, this made me very sad. This thing made me very sad.
Miss.
The high jump miss.
Yeah.
But mentioned against
also this.
Paralyzed until the fucking thunderbolt.
But also mentioned in the battle with Woot, it's your choice to choose a move with low accuracy. I mean,
if it's anything less than 100%, it's low accuracy. Let's get that right.
It is true.
And pure power works with other moves as well, not just with.
I meant to. I was saying going to this battle with Ace, I'm bringing because I was doing some random mono type shit with Trent, and I kept missing him. I missed 5 Fire Blasts. I was like, I'm gonna bring 100% accurate moves this week because I'm gonna miss something that came in clutch, and I was 100% right. I missed something that I need to hit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But GG Ace, you want to play it? Hopefully, I'll see you in playoffs. I want a rematch, dog.
So, at the last battle of this week,
Yo,
We
that
got,
me?
yep, we got Vsing, the coach of the Mogai Mareeps, and
Uh-huh.
versus Ben, co-coach of the Baltimore Bergmites with Jakeeb. Yeah,
Can't help but notice your Jirachi is there. Does it redeem itself this week?
hell no.
No. Kinda?
No, hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
No, the Serene Grace triggered.
Hell no. Still.
It did technically.
Also,
Here.
unfortunately, like, I'm guessing
That's
about special.
BS right there.
I'm gonna guess you bought special because of their walls, or from
Full disclosure, I built this team in under 2 minutes.
yeah.
Also,
Full disclosure.
It was weird that they didn't want to preserve the Weavile.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't click Excel Rock is because I was like, this is like either a Scarf or Banded Weavile. It does work to my team. They have to preserve it, but they stayed in, and I got punished.
That's another thing Vsing does.
And honestly, I kind of stopped trying after that. I was like, you know what? Nah, I give up.
Yeah, because he basically had nothing really left for the Minotaur.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you click instead of Accelerock?
Crunch, because I
Okay.
expected Dublade.
But again, over predictions, kind of. You said this.
I
too.
mean,
you said,
No,
you
no,
said-
I do say I always give my opponent benefit of the doubt and expect them to do what I think is the correct play, and they bite me in the ass. I give people too much credit, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, at the same time, you understand the Weavile, like, they made the play there. They said just stay in. He can't do.
I mean,
yeah.
From my viewpoint, Accelerock was just the right play there, period. Because if they don't
Yes.
switch, you kill the Weavile, and if they do switch, you're still doing damage to whatever they bring in, and you're outspeeding the
I'm doing
Doublade.
damage. No, the thing is, right? I'm doing damage to a Doublade, but then it's like I have to bring something else in on a Doublade and take a Gyro Ball, which nothing
But-
really wanted to.
Well,
But you
didn't know-
outspeed the Doublade. You just crunch at that point.
No, I was
No,
banded.
banded.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
In retrospect, I might say do the Accelerock, then switch off into your fucking Raikou because it can really the steel type stab resist the shot. The best.
I
normally-
guess, but I was a sub Raikou and I wanted to stay healthy.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020. Yeah.
Like I said, as soon as I saw them keeping the Weavile, I was like,
Yep.
they can have this one. They won on that one.
Yep. So, but yeah, here is the standings after week 11. We got Cyrus at number 1. Kendra's jumped back to number 2 because of Vsing's loss and how the margin. Vsing 3, Jakeeb and Ben 4th, Ace 5, Lee 6, Shotley getting back in the race. 7 Trent, 8th me, 9th Hunter, 10th Erica, Jake 11th, Wyatt 12th, Bell Demon 13th, Grizz and Max 14th, Marty and Joe 15th, Daniel German 16th. As of right now, everyone's still in the running except Marty, Joe, Daniel and German, and Gridz, Max, Bell Demon, Wyatt, and Jake all are in kind of, well, anyone at 5 and, well,
4
the
and
7. 7 teams are at a must win. If they lose one more battle, they're out of contention.
Getting into the playoffs, yeah.
Yeah, and the 5 and 6 teams, they are on a bubble and they need to start racking up some wins as well. And then also me and Trent at 6 and 5 is still right there at that cusp. And the 7 and 4 teams are right there with us. So everyone still needs to rack up some wins except Cyrus.
Cyrus is gold. He
Yep.
technically could lose every battle now and still be in
and
top
still
10.
make play.
Top 8, I mean.
So, but yeah, here is the battles for next week.
Yeah.
We got Jakeeb and Ben versus Cyrus, Kendra and Logan versus Hunter, Jake versus Daniel German, Trent versus Vsing, Wyatt versus Joe, Bell and Demon versus Lee, me versus Erica, and Grizz and Max. This is an interesting week because Cyrus takes on one of the top 4 teams. Hunter needs a win this week, really, for some momentum, but Kendra is very highly rated right now. Myself and Erica is a close contention match. Bell needs a huge win.
Trent
Hey,
needs
hey,
a
hey.
huge win.
Vsing, of course, spoilers to everybody. God damn it.
Depends on my mood, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's Trent. Fuck Trent.
Yeah, and Grids and Max
Need to
they
win.
get the W against Yep. But-
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be battling Bell or you, Demon, but either way, good luck, have fun.
But
Yeah.
thank you, Lee, for being our guest this week. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
We'll be back next week with another recap, another coach, and more CCL bullshit. So thank you. Like, subscribe, follow everyone, follow CCL on Twitter, follow It's the Nest on Twitch, so forth and so forth. Check the description for links, hit the bell. Thank you for coming out. Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.